Good evening. Good evening, Eagle, Nick, AUDITS. Hello, Rocky, Brian Forrest, Alyssa, Joshua. How's everyone doing this evening? Good evening, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Good evening, Mewtwo. Yeah, we missed you this morning, Miss Amy. Now this is a sign that somebody made for old EagleNick. Yep, this is evening. We were talking about this morning, Rocky. We missed Miss Amy on the live stream this morning. I know the difference in evening and morning, cuz. I've not had no brain fart. It's all right, Rocky. I understand, brother. We was just saying that we missed Miss Amy this morning on the live stream. Now we're doing the live stream this evening here from the Eagle's Nest. Hello, LME 292. Hey, I hope you get feeling better, Miss Amy. Hate to hear that you're not feeling good, darling. Hey, I've not liked no Jimmy Kimmel since the Man Show ended. Now, I thought the Man Show was funny. I liked it. Good evening, Hidden Talent. How you doing, Hidden Talent? But old EagleNick used to love Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla on the Man Show. Never really liked him too much as a comedian. Good evening, Alyssa. Thank you, Hidden Talent. Cody and his wife made that sign. Now, Cody and his wife live here in Dalton. Now, I was going to try to do a live stream while I was out and about this evening, but it was starting to rain a little bit. I didn't want to get the sign wet where I would ruin it. They just made it the other day. I just got it yesterday, I think it was. It is a brand new sign, hand did. Hey, we love you, Miss Amy. We'll be praying for you. Hope you get feeling better, darling. Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. Hello, Miss Lynn Lawrence. How you doing, Lynn? Good evening, Cody. How you doing? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean, Vern. Hey, I'm doing just great. I'm laying on my bed here at the Eagle's Nest. Just chilling like a villain. Well, I just got a fan on. I'm not using the AC. Hello, Dublin Snob. How are you doing? Are you in Ireland? Namaste. Well, it's starting to turn a little bit cooler, Brian. The Emerald Isle. Welcome in, Dublin Snob. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. We do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. Yep, we are live at the Eagle's Nest, where EagleNick lives. Now, we're not actually up in a tree. I don't think I'd be able to get that big old dresser up in a tree. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, I didn't know they're going to start falling now. So how's everyone doing this evening? Good evening, Desert Armory and more. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, Joshua. Hey, we are doing pretty good. We are live at the Eagle's Nest. We don't got to worry about the rain, the wind, or anything else. Now, I normally do my live streams while I'm out and about in Dalton, Georgia. But this evening, we're sitting at the Eagle's Nest on the inside to stay out of that rain. Hello, John H. Good evening, Dilbert. Hey, I know what you mean, Miss Amy. When we get a change in the weather, I really feel it in my knees. It makes my knees hurt. Makes my back hurt. It makes my left arm hurt even more than it normally does. Yep, oh, Uncle Arthur coming to visit, Arthur-itis. Hello, Hubert, North Carolina. John J. Hello, Nick. Well, this is not Graceland, so there won't be no tours. Sorry about that. Look, we're watching it on TV. Okay, John H. Hey, that way I can see the chat without having to look at the phone. You know what I mean, Vern? Work smarter, not harder. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. It helps old EagleNick to see the chat. Good evening, Hog Washington. How you doing? Look, check out all them DVDs. Now there's another row back behind them. There's 4 rows across. There's a row back behind them, and then I have another whole bunch of them put up. I need to sell some of them DVDs. I got about just about anything you could think of. I don't know if it's actually started raining yet. It's supposed to. Well, I like Western movies most of all. Any old Western. But I like them old Audie Murphy war movies. But my favorite Ernest movie is Ernest Saves Christmas. I've got over 200 or 300, maybe 400 DVDs, but I don't watch them anymore. Let me tell you the names of some of them. I got Give Me a Break, Bonanza, Horrible Bosses, Frost Nixon, Broken Trail, Looney Tunes, Good evening, Erica. Great to see ye. But I love them old Westerns. Hey, Audie Murphy had some great Westerns. I like Steve McQueen in Wanted, Dead or Alive. Hey, Miss Amy, I've got the Shawshank Redemption and the Green Mile, a double CD. I have a double CD that has the Shawshank Redemption and the Green Mile. Hey, I've got Deadpool. If I've not already got rid of it, I've got all 7 of the Saw movies in one collection. I like Gunsmoke, Hogan's Heroes. Hey, them DVDs is good to have if your power ever goes out or you lose your internet or your cable. As long as you still have power. I don't believe I've ever seen that movie Duel with Dennis Weaver. Yeah, I like old Mike Hale's Navy. I've got Little House on the Prairie. All kind of movies, all kind of shows. Who's the Boss? Alice. Oh, Dennis Weaver was also on Gunsmoke. Oh. Hey, I like him Doritos Locos tacos at Taco Bell. You know what I mean, Vern? I like them original crunchy tacos, but I really love them Doritos Locos tacos. Yo quiero Taco Bell. That is my bed, Miss Amy. When I get up and down off my bed, it just makes a noise, darling. I'm just laying him on my bed. No, that's just the sound of that mattress. Y'all don't be talking about gas. That old dude always wanting somebody to bust apart to be coming in. Hey, my bones do crack sometimes when I move. Hey, we had a pretty good live stream this morning. Got over 12,000 views. Picked up 28 new subscribers on the live stream. Chosen one. You got a good memory, Miss Amy. His name was Chosen One. Now, we didn't get any super chats this morning, but you can't expect to get them every time. You know what I mean, Vern? I tell you, our friend Tika Sammy has been so generous with those super chats. But we should have excellent audio and video right now because I'm using my home Wi-Fi. Spectrum Wi-Fi. Spectrum Home Internet. Now that is also where I have my cell phone through. It's Spectrum. Hello, John McShane. How you doing? Hey, I want to see somebody use one of them super stickers. Them super stickers has animated stickers on them. That don't seem like that would go well with the other stuff you said you was eating, Miss Amy. Shrimp, clams, and hush puppies. Oh, EagleNick likes hush puppies with some of that fish from Captain D's or Long John Silver's. Hey, if they have Spectrum Internet where y'all live, Brian Forrest, when you get Spectrum Internet, you can get 1 year of free phone service. And then it is $30 a month after that for the phone service. Now that is what I use. It's the $30 a month plan. Unlimited. They actually have awesome internet. I love Spectrum. Thank you so much for spending your lunch break with us, Miss Amy. That is so awesome. Are you working at the school right now? The college campus. Oh, they don't have Spectrum over there, Brian. Hey, that's bad when them other companies has a monopoly on internet or the phone service. Hey, we've got to have janitors. You know what I mean, Vern? I guarantee you Miss Amy is the prettiest janitor they ever had. Oh. Hey, you're very welcome, Miss Amy. Hey, I bet it's rough cleaning up after college kids. I'm trying to keep from moving around too much. I don't want people to think I'm farting. Hey, I tell you, Miss Amy, there is a lot of difference between somebody that has wisdom and somebody who has education. Oh, EagleNick calls it edumocation. You know what I mean, Vern? It's just amazing how somebody can be so educated but not have any common sense or any wisdom. Good evening, Richard Ortiz. How you doing? Well, oh, Miss Sherry is somewhere out yonder. I'm live at the Eagle's Nest. Miss Sherry does not live with EagleNick. Hey, I tell you, just because you have an education does not mean you're smart. No, EagleNick knows a lot of people can't afford to donate to my YouTube channel, but you can always help me out by sharing my content. Letting the ads play when you watch my content. Hello, Crafty Clark. Hey, it's pretty doggone hot. It's supposed to rain. Yeah, I don't think old Daniel would like that, brother. I don't think he would do that, not for a minute. Hey, old Daniel was saying he needs to find him one of them women that draws a check. Well, hello to you in Beaumont, California, Richard Ortiz. Yes, I saw that, Miss Amy. I had that notification pop up at the top of the phone saying that you mentioned me in a post or something on Facebook. Hey, I don't think old Scary Sherry could make enough money that old Daniel would want to take her home with him. Yep, we get that real muggy weather here in Dalton, Georgia. I know y'all do too in Chattanooga, Joshua. We get that old muggy weather where it'll be hot and all that moisture in the air. Good evening. When Larry sings. Good evening, Big John Nugget. Good evening, Angelina and Jim Younger. Hello to you too. We are live at the Eagle's Nest. Yeah, it seems like it gets dark earlier and earlier. Hey, it won't be long now and they'll be saying, fall back, set your clock back an hour. And I thought they was going to do away with that daylight savings time where we quit jumping back and forth. I think they're supposed to. Wow, John, you went all the way from Britain to Italy. How long of a trip was that, Big John Nugget? Boy, I gotta watch it the way I lay on my arm. My arm is killing me. About 3 weeks. About how many miles was that? Good evening, Diane. Great to see you again. Now, we do have super chats, super thanks, and super stickers. If anyone would like to utilize those. Hello, tons of fun. Hey, I'd like to know that myself, Miss Amy. I ain't never seen it do no good saving daylight. Are you stowing into tears? Boy, that's a long ride, Big John. Big John, Big Bad John. Hey, I don't think I could ride 1,309 miles in 3 weeks. I don't think I could do that. Hey, be blessed, Miss Amy. Thank you so much. Amy Elizabeth, 71. Hey, we love you, Miss Amy. Give me a beat, boys, that frees my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and slip away. My father was a gambler down in Georgia, but he wound up on the wrong end of a gun. And I was born in the backseat of a Greyhound bus rolling down Highway 41. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. Hey, that would be awesome, Big John Nugget. Hello, Gary Warren, Wentworth Pond. Yeah, I don't think I would do it in my birthday suit. I'd get arrested. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Yeah, but old EagleNick is not naked. Those are the shorts that I wear when I go out and about. Good evening, Henry BFR. Yep, 1967 is the year I was born. EagleNick is the invisible man when I take my clothes off. How you doing, Henry? Yep, I got a brother that was born in 1966. Nope, I don't have a car, but I do have a driver's license. Now, I am a licensed driver. I just renewed my driver's license before my birthday this year. My driver's license are good until 2033. Hey, Richard, my mother was born in 1932. My father was born in 1922. My mother passed away in 2021 at 89 years of age. Hey, I know that's right, Henry. Them bills will stress you out. Oh, my arm hurts. EagleNick AUDITS. United we stand, divided we fall. Hey, that is awesome, Big John Nugget. My father passed away in 1979 when I was 12 years old. Hey, I'll tell you, I learned a lot from my mother. My mother was very wise. She had a lot of wisdom. Well, Henry, EagleNick is not just a First Amendment auditor. I'm also a constitutionalist. Good evening, YM. Welcome to the Eagle's Nest. Yep, my mother was born right at the year of the Great Depression, 1932. Yeah, we're trying to pick up some new subscribers. Plus, I was showing this sign that somebody made for me that lives here in Dalton. My new friend Cody and his wife. Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. Good evening, the True Spitter. How you doing, Michael? Good evening, Mimi. Hello, Alyssa. Thank you, Big John Nugget. Hey, you have a blessed evening, Brian Forrest. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream, brother. I'd like to see them super chats, super thanks, or super stickers light up, but I understand. You can always help EagleNick out by letting the ads play when you watch my content. Nope, I never did find that code I had. Somebody had to steal it. Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. I do not know, Miss Mimi. I think there's a Burlington coat factory in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hello, Cody Key. Hello, Cody. Yeah, everybody. Cody Key is the one who made the sign, him and his wife. Thank y'all so much, Cody. Hello, Richard Yu. We are live at the Eagle's Nest. Hey, it works real good here, Cody. Good evening, Elizabeth Key. Great to see you, Elizabeth. Hello, Todd. How you doing, Richard? It's great to see you again, brother. Hey, it was an awesome, awesome breakfast this morning up at Providence Ministries. They had oatmeal and scrambled eggs and bacon and a big old biscuit. It was all just extremely awesome. That bacon was so crispy, I about fell in love with it. Good evening, Charles Ball. No, I didn't drink no coffee. I drank a cup here at the house. I don't really like that coffee they serve up there. It tastes like chicory. It's too strong. I don't know what you mean there, Michael. What do you mean you tried to comment on my shorts under the sign, but there is nowhere to leave a comment? What do you mean by that, brother? Now, we do have super chats, super thanks, and super stickers. And EagleNick thinks that you are all super. Good morning, Terminator. Yeah, there's no room to leave a comment on the sign, but you can leave it on the live stream. Hey, you have a blessed night, Big John Nugget. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. Good evening, JD187. Good evening, Alan Cooper. Yeah, our friend Cody Key and Elizabeth Key made this sign for old EagleNick. They live here in Dalton. Big John, Big Bad John. Yeah, I hope we don't pick up that sound coming from in the other room. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. My shorts is holding the sign up. I finally got what you was talking about. Hey, I'll probably just keep it and use it here at the Eagle's Nest. That way I don't got to worry about it getting wet or anybody grabbing it. Hello, Robert. How you doing, Robert? Now, the Bible says to lay up your treasures in heaven and not on earth. I just seek the glory of God and His forgiveness, His righteousness, His love, His understanding. The whole EagleNick is not a well-to-do. I'm not rich, nor do I want to be rich. I don't want to be famous, but I would like to spread the word, the gospel of Jesus Christ. Amen, Elizabeth Key. Without God, we are nothing. Amen, Richard. How are you doing this evening? YM, are you still here? Miss YM may have got bored by EagleNick. Good evening, Drew Hayes. Nope, we are live at the Eagle's Nest. Welcome back, YM. I thought I done bored you to death. Yep, we are still here. We don't have to be in a hurry now. You know, don't got to worry about the weather or anything else when you're inside the house. Richard, you are so lucky. YM called you darling. YM ain't never called old EagleNick darling. I'm jealous now. I'm jelly. New York City. In a New York minute, everything can change. Well, thank you so much, YM. I appreciate that. Yep, Toro Eagle's heart out. I feel better, though, since YM said I'm handsome. I hope that does not mean that Miss YM is blind or needs glasses. You know what I mean, VERN? It looks like YM. Is that a new picture on your account, YM? Good evening, Z the Prophet 75. Great to see you this evening, Z. Hey, YM, I love how you come in and say hello, Burns and Burnettes. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. What's that, darling? How am I doing? Well, I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep. And I cry all night till dawn. And I'm going to be raising up for a minute, so when you hear this bed creaking, don't think it's gas or anything, y'all. Oh, EagleNick is laying back on his bed, chilling like a villain. Hey, the Bible says that there is none righteous, no, not one. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. That the Creator counts our righteousness as filthy rags. It is only through the blood of Christ. It is only through God's amazing grace. Let me show y'all how I'm holding the phone up. I've got a book laying on my bed. I got that can of cream of mushroom soup sitting on the book. And then we prop the phone up on that can of soup. Bless you. But when I raise up, the bed creaks. We're not on the commode, everybody. I wouldn't have a commode in here in my bedroom. Hello, Tesso. Nope, that old cream of mushroom soup is a monopod. It holds my phone up. Hello, Joe Simone. Hey, old EagleNick might be a redneck. You know what I mean, Vern? Double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to let them ads play when you watch my content if you're not using YouTube Premium. That way old EagleNick can receive a few pennies every day paid by them their advertisers. We do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. Good evening, boss man. How you doing? How you doing? Great to see you again. No, sir, I have never been in the military. Pride, motivation, self-respect, self-discipline. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Drive on, sir. Drive on, woo. Good evening, Michelle. Good evening, Poppin' J. Well, thank you so much for that, Michelle. I appreciate it, darling. What's poppin', poppin'? I wouldn't know. I ain't never seen that kind of money. You soup sandwich? What's your major malfunction? Good evening, Billy Burns. Know what I mean, Vern? Hey, we are just chilling like a villain. Good evening, Glenn McIver. Yes, sir, we are live at the Eagle's Nest. Good evening, Hester, England. Great to see you, Hester, in Ohio. Hello, Schwartz in Switzerland. Excuse me, I burped that time, though. Good evening, Thad J. Double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. And please be sure to subscribe if you've not already done so. Hello, John. Yep, you are the Sofa King. Yes, sir, Joe. I am as old as dirt. Hey, I'm fixing to jump on my bicycle and go to Michelle's house. Barbecued ribs, mac and cheese, baked potatoes. Yummy, yummy. I'm not jealous. I just want some of them ribs. Hey, I would ride my bicycle for something like that now. Dang, no EagleNick can't get none of that. Now I am jealous. Hey, I know you would, Michelle. I'm just kidding, darling. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. Oh no, baby backs. Baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. Now don't tell me you're using that there Kraft barbecue sauce on them ribs. Hey, I love you, Michelle. Hello, everybody. We're just laying on the bed, chilling like a villain. You know what I mean, VERN? Hey, that KC Masterpiece. I like that KC Masterpiece barbecued chips. Well, I guess I left my shirt out there on my bicycle. My shirt is usually laying on top of them there shorts, but I left it on the bicycle. I got it wrapped around the handlebars. Okay, Michelle. Don't let them ribs burn. Who is rude? Joshua. Am I rude? I try not to be a rude dude. Hey, I love spaghetti. I bet that is awesome. I love deer meat. Hey, I'll tell you what, venison is some awesome meat. I would say, actually, that venison is better for you than cow, than beef. You get all kind of good meat from Good evening, Danny Butler. Yeah, hey, we're laid back on the bed here. I'm just laid back on my bed. I've got a book laying on the bed with a soup can holding the phone up. Oh, man, my arm hurts. Oh, gosh. I gotta watch how I lay on my left arm. It hurts so bad. Good evening, the Scrunkly. How you doing? How you doing? We are live at the Eagle's Nest. Yes, ma'am. This is the Eagle's Nest. I just gotta watch how I lay on my arm. It hurts like crazy. Good evening, someone else. I like mustard on my biscuits and some of them there French fried taters. Mr. Bill Cox said I could get some of them there biscuits with mustard and French fried taters down there at the Kelly's restaurant in Dalton, Georgia. Hey, they had an awesome dinner up at Providence Ministries this evening. They had some good old beans, baked beans, had some chicken, baked chicken, and some pork. Hey, I'll be right back. I got to go in here and get that Mountain Dew out of the freezer. I put a can of Mountain Dew in there, and I don't want it to freeze. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, y'all. That baby is ice cold. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, it is time to do like old Alan Jackson said and pop a top again. Yeah, don't be going through my stuff. Welcome back, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Hello, Mark Locklear. I let it freeze, though. I'm sitting back on the bed, y'all. That's the noise you're hearing. I let that Mountain Dew freeze on me. I'm going to have to wait till it thaws out now before I can really drink it. Hopefully it won't come spewing out the top, though. How are you doing this evening, Mark Locklear? Mark, I've been meaning to ask you, but I never have. Are you kin to Heather Locklear? Okay, Miss Amy, thank you so much. Hey, we may not be getting no super chat on this live stream, but we are getting the watch hours. Hey, I'll tell you what, I left one of them cans of Mountain Dew up there in the freezer. No, wait, it was a Coca-Cola. I left a can of Coca-Cola in the freezer one time, and I mean, it exploded. It blowed the end of the can off the top of the can and busted up one of them plastic drawers up there in top of the freezer. Now that had a lot of pressure under it. Wanted, dead or alive. Now I walk these streets. Well, I've not seen Scary Sherry here lately. I've not seen Sherry in the past few days. I don't really know why she acts that way. That's why I started calling her Scary Sherry. Now, I do not call her Scary Sherry trying to be disrespectful. Now, I always called her Miss Sherry until she started flipping out. Hey, you have a blessed evening. Richard, you in New York. Hello, Frank. How you doing this evening, Frank? I'm doing pretty good. We are live at the Eagles. We are live at the Eagles Nest. Yeah, maybe she did get better. I really don't know. Now, the last time I seen her, she was more cordial. She talked to me and she waved at me. Welcome back to Scrunkly. Look, I want to show y'all something. There's a lot of people says, oh, EagleNick is homeless and I probably smell bad. Nope, I never seen anything else about beached whale. Good evening, Ryan Derrick. This is my Aspen cologne. You see, it's got a lot in it. I use the Degree 48-hour protection. And then I use Bodman spray. This is the really ripped abs. Yeah, I use cologne. I use body spray. And I use deodorant as well. And I'm not a stinky old man, but I like to smell good. You know what I mean, Vern? I actually had a lady make my day this morning. Said, "You smell good." I said, "Thank you." What's that, Alan Cooper? Hey, I know that's right, Alan. We was just talking about that earlier, about that daylight savings time. And it won't be long unless they do away with it. They'll be saying, fall back, set your clock back 1 hour. I don't like falling back. If I fall, I might break a bone. You know what I mean, Vern? Good evening, Show Me State News. You must be from Missouri, the Show Me State. Hey, you're absolutely right, Diane. I believe they just do it to mess with people. Just when you get used to it. Well, I've always heard that Missouri was the Show Me State. Hey, you have a blessed evening, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream, darling. I pray you have a great evening. Miss Amy, you're to read some of the book of James. Now, the book of James is all about wisdom. Hey, I've got friends that lives in Oneida, Tennessee, right on the Kentucky border. Hey, we got the biggest snowfall I ever heard of in 1993, the blizzard of 93. Scott County, yes sir, Bryan Forest. EagleNick is from Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia, and 40 miles to the south of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Welcome back, Michelle. Hey, I live Lake Wise in Center, Alabama. Hey, I believe we all have crazy neighbors, Michelle. You know what I mean, Vern? Just remember, if you don't have a crazy neighbor, you may be the crazy neighbor. Just saying. You may be the crazy neighbor, the scrunkly. Hey, thank you for feeding the cats while they were on vacation. You know, there's a saying, we all have at least that one crazy friend. Now, if you think about your group of friends and none of them are crazy, it may be you. Hey, I wish I was at their house, Michelle. You know what I mean, Vern? I smell it. Let me inhale it. Hey, I'll be glad when they legalize it. I'm still waiting on Donald Trump to legalize it. Uh-oh. Hey, I know all about them there bipolar trips. I know all about those bipolar trips. My wife was bipolar, paranoid schizophrenic, borderline personality disorders. But I'm still waiting on Donald Trump to do what he said he was going to do, that he was going to legalize marijuana. Hey, my wife could get violent at the drop of a hat. You know what I mean, Vern? And old EagleNick don't wear a hat. But my wife passed away back in 2019. She was overdosed on fentanyl by Hamilton Medical Center. Hello, Adam Reimer. Now, old EagleNick was 39 years old when I got married, and my wife was 25. Nope, I left that up to her family because my wife was mad at me. We were separated at that time. She did not have me listed as an emergency contact, so I did not find out that she passed away until 2 hours after the fact. Then her family did me dirty and did not even put it in her obituary that we are still married. They put her maiden name in her obituary, but they had to use my last name with her cremation. Yes, I do still miss her every day. But I gave her family all the paperwork that I got from Hamilton Medical Center that showed medical malpractice, that they overdosed her on fentanyl and let her lay in the emergency room suffering brain damage for over 3 hours. Hello, Joshua Goen. Now, they could have sued Hamilton Medical Center and sued that doctor. Now, I could have did that because we are still married. But EagleNick has never been one who is all about money or all about possessions. No, it's been too long. That was in 2019. February will be 7 years since she passed away. Hey, old EagleNick suffers from panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and sometimes about have a mental breakdown. But I only started suffering panic attacks and anxiety attacks and damn near mental breakdowns because of the Dalton Police Department and the way I have been treated because I exercise our constitutional rights. let me tell you, EagleNick has visions in my dreams. Now, for a long time, when me and my wife was together, I would have visions in my dreams of her dying, and it scared me. Hello, the Pro Cuber. I warned my wife many times about me seeing her die in my dreams, seeing her overdose. But she would not listen. But I did not know that it was going to be the hospital that overdosed her on fentanyl. Me and my wife split up in April of 2013, when just that year before, the good Lord blessed EagleNick with over $41,000 from lottery winnings. Yep, I was 39 and she was 25. And to beat it all, she asked me to marry her. Well, I don't see why that would be a bit concerning. She was 25 years old. But she asked me to marry her. And I said, yeah, right. She said, I'm serious. I said, yeah, right. She got mad and she said, I'm serious. And I said, yeah, right. And then she stated, well, if you don't want to get married, we could just live together. That is when I knew she was serious. So I said, well, if you want to get married, we will. You know I love you. Hello, Kara. Good evening. We are live at the Eagle's Nest. Hey, she had a son that was 8 years old at the time we were married. So he is still my stepson, even though he's about 30 years old or older. Now, I have not seen my stepson since he was about 13 years old. That used to be people got married at a lot younger age, and that was normal. It was nothing unusual. It was nothing weird. That was just the times that they lived in. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers. Well, we're coming up on nearly 2 hours on the live stream. I would like to thank you all so very much for being here this evening. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Now, old EagleNick loves them trolls as well. You know what I mean, Vern? United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. Hey, I like them trolls. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I do not hide trolls from my channel, but they are some people that I've hid from my channel because all they were doing was trying to cause harm. Please be sure when you watch my content on my YouTube channel to let the ads play so EagleNick Audits can receive a few pennies every day paid by the advertisers for them their ads. Hello, Andrew James. How you doing, Andrew? But we are about to hit 2 hours on the live stream. I guess old EagleNick's going to get off here and see if I can find something to watch on Pluto or maybe on YouTube. You know what I mean, Vern? Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Try not to think of people that you do not know as a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick AUDITS loves you all. EagleNick AUDITS. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, Vern. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.